the song. Hey guys, my name is Lucy.
And my name is Rini, and today we'll be reacting to episode number 4 of Avatar the live action, Into the Dark.
Okay,
What can that be about?
maybe it's like metaphorically.
Okay.
Maybe not.
So this is the middle of this season. I know! I don't want it to end. Even though we are finding some things that we don't like as much as in the beginning, I still enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's still something created from an amazing story.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that I will enjoy it anyways, but it's kind of okay. Yeah. I mean, it's an interpretation.
Yeah.
From somebody else.
Yeah.
It would have been awesome if the original creators had stayed, because I feel like these little things that we're finding, they would have tried to take care of them.
Yep.
I don't think the budget was there.
Right, probably they tried, and when they said, Netflix said no, we can't, that's when they left, I think.
Yeah, I didn't like the step backs that Netflix did, because they started with this project and they were like, yes, we're working with the original creators, we'll be working together for this, everything. Obviously, everyone was like, okay, this is going to be well done.
Yeah.
And then it was like, we left because of creative differences.
But that wasn't Netflix.
No, but Netflix said, we're going to be working with them so that we can respect the story. And then they left because they were not respecting the story.
Right.
So it would have been really cool if they had been able to keep the original creators in this project.
Yeah. I think episodes 1 or 2 were very good. And episode 3, I'm not saying it wasn't good. It had awesome fight scenes. And some characters were awesome, like Jed and his whole crew. But I don't remember the story as much, but you do. And you said that they were combining different situations and different moments of different seasons even. And I think that's what made it confusing in some moments, because I saw it again already. I had to edit.
Editing.
Yeah. And it was kind of confusing for some moments. It was like it wasn't moving very, very fast. I don't know. I still liked it, but some things could have been done differently.
Okay.
Maybe.
I agree. I think it was too much to put in just one episode.
Yeah. I think it was too much. I don't know, too many things. Also, I realized something while editing. Maybe you did and you didn't say anything.
Okay.
Because we were talking about why Iroh decided to be the target to the Earth's guards. And it was like, they could have escaped together, I don't see the difference. But earlier, he found at the market, or he saw something with the figure of the white lotus that was his
secret.
Yeah, his secret group or
society.
Society. So maybe we're going to see something about that later, or maybe it was just a hint of something else. But
yeah, I didn't make the connection, but it could totally happen.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. So let's start watching right now. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified every time that we upload a new reaction. And if you want to help us a bit more, you have the link to our Patreon down in the first comment. And there you have our reactions with extended cuts, no fadings, and a few episodes ahead of YouTube.
This video was brought to you by our Patreons. Thank you so much for helping us grow. To have access to all these exclusive rewards, check out the link in the description down below. Enjoy the video!
It's good to see you, young Avatar.
And Zuko. They capture him too?
With any luck, he's probably halfway back to his ship by now.
What do you think will happen to us?
Whatever is happening to that man. I don't know.
The Earthbenders aren't exactly kind to their fallen foes.
Okay.
Were you working with the enemy?
Yes. His son is right there, damn it.
Tail.
He's so disappointed.
I was trying to protect you. Just minor designs, nothing of any value in war.
Anything can be turned into a weapon in the wrong
Right. Very good, Sokka.
Yeah.
You know what it means to make hard choices? Your father had to leave your family to go to war, leaving you, just a boy.
You see the self-explanatory?
Yeah, but if you never saw the original show,
They have already said it multiple times.
that he went to war or that he left.
He left to go to war. They've said it.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it's kind of repetitive.
Who is that?
Fire?
Zuko!
It has to be. Oh, he's going to save Iroh. Okay.
Of course he is. There was only one time he left Iroh behind, and
I love it. Oh, 100 years ago!
Hey, Aang. Oh, hey, Bumi. How's training going?
okay!
Ah.
Shaping is hard. What are you talking about? Looks exactly like a sky bison.
Oh, he made the whistle. Or not. Or just a little statue.
Oh.
What happened here happened the world over. That's what a century of war will do.
A war started by the Fire Nation.
My brother, the Fire Lord, sees things through only one lens. Victory or defeat. Nothing else matters. Not even the loved ones lost along the way.
His son.
Ay, that was so sad.
Zuko's victory lies not in winning the war, but in winning his life back.
His honor!
Yeah.
You could show him this isn't the way.
On the contrary, it is I who owe him far more than I can ever repay.
He couldn't protect him with the scars situation.
I don't know, but the actor was nailing it. I
Yeah.
liked it.
We're not leaving Aang.
You can get us into the palace.
What about the tunnels?
Secret tunnel. Okay, again, we're putting this episode here.
A fairy tale.
You told me you've seen them.
Huh.
At least that was a lie, too.
Ooh.
Yes, there are tunnels, but they're unstable. Those who go in never come out. If you believe the tales, vengeful spirits guard the passages.
No, pretty vegetables.
Where are you taking him?
To the pit.
An Earth Kingdom labor camp for prisoners of war.
Oh, okay.
You're not as lucky. You're going to see the king.
Yes!
These maps don't make any sense. This one says to travel east. This one shows a path due south. And this one...
Oh?
It's my Fire Nation contact.
Tell him you'll meet him. Then go to the Earth Kingdom generals and let them know they can set a trap to round up these spies.
Any resistance and they'll send everything they've got at us.
Let them come. The Avatar has returned to the world.
He's imprisoned.
It's time to fight.
What can he do?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot the name. Fluffy?
I don't know.
Lotus root, pine bark, dried jasmine.
What?
Scalding hot water, steep for 2 minutes. Tea? He is not just an airbender. He is the master of all 4 elements, the savior of the world. And he's very, very good at rock skipping.
I recognize him.
Bumi?
Oh, that was quick.
Because of the laugh. Because he laughed like a pig.
How are you still alive?
Yeah, clean living, the right diet, ooh, and luck. Hard to say if it's good or bad luck. More importantly, how are you still alive? And still a child.
Yeah.
It's a long story.
Huh. Ooh. Pine bark? What idiot told you to put pine bark in it?
They're making him crazier.
Throw him
Party? A buffet?
a feast.
A feast. I couldn't remember the word.
Okay, what do you think?
I think he's a bit crazier than what he was, and that's saying something.
Like what?
Because he was crazy. He
Oh,
was
okay,
insane.
okay. Yeah.
But he, in the end, everything he did or say kind of made sense. I feel like it's kind of a bit of nonsense.
Right.
That was his whole deal. You thought he was saying whatever,
Yeah.
and in the end it was like, no, it's something really cool.
We still don't know.
Yeah, but the pine bark thing is like, what?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine. I would love to see him earthbending.
Oh. I also liked the conversation between Aang and Iroh. I feel like that used to happen in the original as well. That sometimes Aang could speak to Iroh when Zuko wasn't around. Or I don't know why I have that feeling, but he is kind of demonstrating him that he's not an enemy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. That was in the third season.
Okay.
Or second season. It was in the second season, but in the end.
Okay.
Right about when Zuko betrayed Iroh. So you're not wrong. But again, it takes away from the development of the characters.
Yeah,
because first you would see them as awful people, and then you realize that Iroh is only there for Zuko. And then you're like, aww,
Yeah.
damn it. How did I ever feel bad about you? The same with Zuko.
Yeah.
And even the same with Azula.
Yeah.
I read something that I agree with, is that you already kind of feel sorry for Azula. In
this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is true, but not that much. I mean, you feel sorry for her because you just saw her father manipulating her, but they didn't show anything about her mom or...
No, but maybe it's because of her face or her acting or or that we saw Ozai manipulating her that we didn't see until the end. You would think that they were working together like as one.
Yeah.
And then at the end you're like, oh, he doesn't want her in the invasion. He wants her to stay where she's being kept controlled, and then he's like, oh no, you'll be the Fire Lord. And she's like, oh, this is important. I have to stay.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh no, he's manipulating you. And he has been manipulating her all along. You have like that discovery.
Right. Yeah.
But again, it's the same thing that we always say. They are trying to move quicker.
Yeah, I get it, but at the same time, you're right. It's like, it's lacking some mystery in everything.
Yeah.
They can't make everyone happy.
Yeah. But the effects are decent.
The effects are very cool.
If you get it, you get it.
I didn't. Okay.
That was Sokka's comment on the play that was made about them. It was awful. The play, the acting, the portrayal of their characters and everything. Some things were not wrong, but some others were. And when they're leaving, it was like, oh, it was awful, awful play, whatever. And then he was like, the effects were decent.
Yeah, that's us right now. No.
No. I enjoy this. You get to carry water.
Right.
She had that, and she would be able to fight whenever she wanted. You're stealing that.
Oh.
Ooh.
You betrayed us.
Wait.
I stopped you from killing innocent people.
Spies, traitors, is that who you wanted to save?
Not everyone out there is the enemy.
If you stand against us,
You are.
you are.
You've forgotten what you're fighting for. You told me to remember my mother, and I did. I remembered she never wanted bitterness to fill my heart. You're not fighting for anything you love. You're fighting because of hate, just like the Firebenders.
Hey. Oh, good.
Where did you learn that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first time she freezes anyone.
Hey, she's been learning.
That's because of me.
That wasn't you. That was me.
I like that.
Yeah.
The old firebender was taken to the pit. The other one's still here.
What other one?
Yeah, the bald kid. The king wanted to see him.
Make a decision.
Yeah. Save Iroh. You know you have to.
For your meal,
Wow.
for you, two choices. Short ribs from Kangaroo Island. They practice
I know.
jumping your mouth.
Okay. They didn't say anything about Aang being vegetarian for now.
Yeah.
Seaweed stew. Heard it really helps with your complexion.
I don't eat meat.
Yeah!
I think that was the first time he ever said he was a vegetarian.
Ah, okay.
Maybe.
Was this a test?
What?
Ah.
No. More like a game.
Uh-huh.
You like games, didn't you? Frozen in an iceberg for 100 years, huh? That must have been
Nice.
nice.
Let us leave.
The world is on fire. People are dying, and you got to sleep through it all.
It was a tragedy, which is why you need to let me go. so I can save the waterbenders.
Let us leave.
Don't you care?
Care? You may be 100 years old, but you haven't lived for 100 years. Especially not these 100 years.
Can't make me believe you've lost hope.
Challenge accepted.
Okay. I don't like to see them fighting.
No, especially when it's a real fight. Because they fought, but Aang didn't know it was Bumi, and Bumi was testing him to see if he knew all the other elements, and reminded him of the importance of learning the other elements.
Right.
And all you see are rocks and stones.
Well, good. Grab that, would you?
Inside.
Shake it.
Shake it.
He's enjoying it!
That's what we're all about. Harmony, music, love.
Okay.
If these guys are okay being here, the tunnels probably aren't that bad.
Tunnels. Those are the tunnels.
Oh,
I can't even see.
it looks pretty
It looks dark.
dark.
Again, the frustration of like not having enough light.
Yeah.
You should probably see this. It's a tale of two lovers.
Ah.
Oma and Shu met on top of the mountain that divided their two villages. Their love was strong, so they found a way. They learned earthbending from the badger moles.
They are both women.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
They built elaborate tunnels so that they could meet.
Yeah.
I like that change. It makes more sense why they're forbidden love and all of that. Even though it was because of the villages.
Devastated, Shu wielded her earthbending power to bring the villages to their knees. But instead, she declared the war over. Both villages helped her build a new city where they would live together in peace. The great
I love the effects.
Omashi, as a monument to their love.
Love is brightest in the dark.
But Katara was here with Aang, and that's when their love flourished. Well, not flourished, began.
Okay.
It'll be okay. There's nothing to be afraid of in there.
Yay!
Through the mountain, secret, 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 secret tunnel.
I love it.
They're doomed.
I want to see how he gets out.
Yeah.
Because he...
How do you call those?
Handcuffs.
Now, is there anything I can do to make your journey more comfortable?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Your flip-flop.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, not a flip-flop.
It was the...
Lotus child.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Sugar.
Wow, it looks so cool.
It looks very pretty.
Maybe I just wanted a bite of rock candy.
Oh.
He's after him.
Yeah. Good. But
The
it's
child.
Yeah.
I'm coming, Uncle.
Aww.
Map's unclear, but I got a hunch.
Okay.
A hunch?
Yeah, a hunch, a feeling, an instinct.
I don't.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Well, what do you know? Love is brightest in the dark. Get it? It was a clue.
Oh, okay.
These things are everywhere. On the walls, on the floor. They're pretty random.
It's a path.
It said love is brightest in the dark, not glowy rocks.
Poetic license.
Sokka, wait!
Katara, what is your problem?
My problem is you're not taking me seriously. I'm not a little girl anymore.
Yet you keep acting like one.
And you keep acting like you know everything when you couldn't even tell that a traitor was flat out lying to you.
Says the girl who fell for a terrorist.
That's not what happened.
Yeah.
You should have never talked to him.
You don't get to tell me who I can talk to.
And you don't get to just ignore me.
I can if you're being an idiot.
Dad put me in charge.
You're not Dad.
I love Katara, but I'm with Sokka in this one.
Yeah.
We better get going.
I didn't get why she started that fight.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
No.
Because it's... I don't know.
It wasn't necessary.
Totally.
No, Bossing say the city had to ration fresh water after the first year of the siege.
By him. The siege was made by him.
Right.
My brother, he was on watch. The night you torched the eastern wall.
Oh.
There was nothing left of him to bury.
He knows him.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows who he is.
Yeah, of course I know who that
Okay.
is. Everyone knows. He was like a big deal.
Right, okay.
We were at war. I was a soldier. You were a butcher.
You shouldn't be throwing water and food.
Yeah.
The worst thing is that I understand him.
Yeah.
War pushes us to the edge. Some of us don't like what we find there.
Is that your pitiful way of saying you're sorry for what you did?
I wasn't talking about me.
You know nothing of loss.
He knows.
Yeah. But to them, he's acting like he doesn't. Oh?
Is it true he abandoned the siege?
Yes, after his son was killed.
Take comfort in knowing that Lutan will forever be hailed as a champion of the Fire Nation.
Uncle, what a great honor for you and for Lieutenant.
He doesn't have a scar.
Yeah.
When my studies weren't going well and Father was unhappy, Lieutenant gave me this. He'd won it for finishing first in his officer class. He said it should belong to someone destined to do great things. Gave me strength.
It's like he first said the correct thing and then he said the right thing. Aw, the song.
Wow, that moment.
Leaves from the Vine, they didn't sing it.
Well done.
Yeah.
Ah. I loved it.
Yeah. It's really cool because the other side can never know what's going on through someone's mind or it's through someone's life.
Yeah.
He knows about loss. And that's why he became the person that he is.
Yeah. At the same time, he's still holding it. Like he was there. He was all sitting still.
Mm.
And that single tear is showing you how he really feels. But
Yeah.
he can't show it. In some ways, they are the same. Zuko and Iroh. And it's like together, they can be who they are.
And heal.
Yeah. I love their bond and I love how
Yeah.
they are showing it.
And also, I really liked how Zuko came back after saying what he was supposed to say.
Yeah.
And then being like, he needs me to be there.
Yeah.
Like, for real.
Yeah. Wow. Such a powerful scene.
Yeah.
And it was so quiet. And that single melody, it was perfect.
Mm.
I love it. So, for now, things I like about this episode, I think that scene is top one.
Yeah, absolutely.
What I don't like was that fight between Sokka and Katara. I think it was not necessary.
Yeah.
We had already seen a fight between them in the previous episode that was more
Believable.
believable. Yeah. Also, sometimes, and we know this as sisters or brother and sisters, you fight for no reason, just because you can.
Yeah.
So it is believable, but I don't know.
It felt out of place.
Yeah. It wasn't the moment. I don't know.
Katara didn't have a reason to
Right.
fire at him. Like, do you have any ideas? No, then. Well,
Yeah, and then she just said, "Okay, let's go this way," and it's like, and it's not like he wasn't taking it seriously.
Yeah.
I
if
don't
he
know why she
wasn't,
said-
if he was just going random places, I would understand her anger.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to make a joke out of, like, his instinct.
Right.
Because that's what she did when he ever talked about him knowing the way because of his instinct.
Yeah. So that's one thing I don't like, and for now, I don't know if I like how they are showing Aang's and Bumi's relationship.
Yeah, no. I want to see how it ends. That's going to give me closure and like possibility to know everything, you know, about their dynamic. But so far I don't like it.
Because what I remember is that it was all laughs with Bumi. It was funny. He is still funny. But he's giving Aang a hard time.
When they went to Amashu, they were trying to just write the mail system like a slide.
Yeah.
They got in trouble. They ended up being prisoners. Then Bumi realized that was Aang, and he tested him to see if he was Aang, throwing him a piece of chicken. And like, to me, it feels like Aang didn't even want to touch it. Like, it's a corpse.
Yeah.
And he held it with air. And he was like, oh, you're an airbender. And he confirmed to himself that that was Aang.
Yeah.
But then Katara and Sokka were gone in the morning. And they were put in this candy rock prisons.
Okay.
And they were growing and growing. And Aang had to complete challenges. But it was a test of the elements. Those challenges would have been easy if he had known the elements.
Okay.
But he didn't. He found his own way of making that work.
Okay.
And in the end, he was like, you have one question to answer. What is my name? And they didn't know. Sokka was all like, oh, he's an earthbender. So, Rocky. It was not all laughs. That's what I mean.
So he had a hard time.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I don't mind it.
But it's different because it was to find out that was his friend, and the tests were to see if Aang knew the elements, and so that he wouldn't avoid hard questions like he used to.
I think the motives are the same.
Okay.
He said it.
Yeah, he said it.
Well, yeah. It's, again, like in some mystery, and it won't be a surprise in the end.
Yeah, we already know it's Bumi, and he's fighting for himself, not for Katara and Sokka.
Which is fine.
Yeah. They need to separate them so that multiple things can happen at the same time.
Yeah.
Sokka, what I said about
Yeah.
you and Dad.
Please apologize.
Dad never had to bear that kind of burden alone.
Is the path going to reveal itself now? No.
That's not right.
The crystals were just crystals. Like I thought.
They're lost now?
Yeah.
We were here before, but this wall wasn't.
How is that possible?
Unless...
The tunnels are changing.
It's all about games with you, isn't it, Avatar? Who cares about, saving the world? Let's play one final game.
And also, like, Aang ended up presenting himself as the Avatar to get away from Bumi when he didn't know he was Bumi. But Bumi had recognized him as Aang, and obviously Bumi didn't know that Aang was the Avatar. So that made all the suspicion happen.
Okay.
You versus me.
Oof. What I do like is the character design of Bumi.
To the death.
To the death? Come on. Right?
Any chance I imagine that? Vegetable.
Let him, he's nice. Yeah, with the chains.
Wow. I'm gonna say this in every episode, but the special effects are awesome.
Do it.
Oh, he won't.
No.
Do it! We've all seen enough death.
Zuko's gonna do it. What? That was encrusted on his back.
Ouch! Okay, I thought it was longer.
Yeah, well, never take... We've said this before. If you have a wound and it's still inside...
Yeah, but it
don't take it out.
It was not that long. Aye. Thanks. I love him.
Yeah. They'll find you everywhere. They can feel you.
Yeah. Wow.
It's alright, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Oh.
Love.
What's going on? Are we doing?
They are loving each other.
Love is brightest in the dark.
In the worst of
It wasn't about
times.
the crystals. That's not what guided Oma and Shu through the mountain.
Okay. Yeah, true.
Bet it.
It's blind. They don't navigate by sight, but by feeling.
Not feeling.
They're earth bending.
Mostly love.
What?
So they respond to love?
I don't like that.
Okay, I have something to say. It's different from the original, but it makes sense, kind of.
But that was the whole connection between Toph, her blindness, and her earthbending, that she could feel things moving through earthbending like the badger moles.
I know. And, I mean, that can still be a thing.
Mm.
And it's pretty crazy that they can feel the love.
Pheromones, maybe. The energy. But
But-
they are energy bending. Okay.
But, no, it makes sense. They are animals. Animals have a feeling of energies, like
Yeah.
you said. Also, it makes sense with the story of Omashu. Like, they helped them with their earth bending because they loved each other. So that's why they taught them the earth bending. I'm not saying it really happened, but to make sense of this whole thing.
Okay.
That's what I imagined. And also, it makes sense with the stupid fight that they had before.
They had to have a fight so that they could reconciliate.
Yeah.
It should have been with different arguments. I think they have things to fight about, but how it started, it was kind of dumb.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb. But like I said, also, siblings fight because of the stupidest things.
Yeah.
So, I don't hate it. I can find the reason to it. It's a change with a reason. So I respect it.
I wouldn't mind the love thing, but not to justify everything. Like,
No.
some part of it is like, yeah, they can feel the emotions and everything, and the other part is like they can navigate and like how do they feel the energy? Maybe it's about vibrations through their earth bending.
What I would like, the explanation that I would like is that they didn't attack them because they found love.
Mm.
And that they navigate because of the earth bending. That's better, I think. I mean, they can connect with you if you are a loving person. And that's why they connect with Oma and Shu.
Mm-hmm.
That they navigate through their senses, their touch and their earth bending.
Yeah.
That's the logic that I find in this. But they explained it like it was all love and the feelings, and it doesn't, it makes sense, but not to everything.
Yeah.
So let me believe what I want to believe.
This is my own interpretation about it.
Yes.
We didn't meet Fluffy.
But it was there.
Yeah,
kind
in
of.
stone.
Yeah.
Some of us have to fight even when we don't want to. That's what it means to be in a war.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He's teaching him a lesson. I think he's saying too many things.
Yeah.
But it's fine though.
You left us.
I don't buy the makeup.
Why not?
I don't know. It looks...
In this world,
I don't know.
you can't rely on anyone, even your friends. Especially your friends.
Hi, his face. Whoa.
It's time for the games to end.
Oh my god.
Bumi, I can't hold both of them. Help me!
You did it on purpose?
Let it fall. and you win. Let it fall, Aang, and learn what it means to be the Avatar. No! Then the world is doomed.
Sokka, get the king!
Okay.
Well, kid, you sure know how to bring the house down.
Cheater!
You were wrong. You can rely on your friends.
Yeah.
That's the only way I'm gonna save the world.
Okay.
Think like a child.
Because he is.
Really so bad.
The whistle.
Remember this? I use it to call a friend. That's what I'm gonna do now. You're right. I wasn't here for the world. Or for you. But I'm here now.
All of you, get out of here. The Avatar has places he has to be. We can take care of ourselves. Time and Washu rejoin the war. Oh, but I do have one more challenge for you.
The slide? Yeah.
Ooh.
My cabbages!
Lovely.
It seems we are always getting on or off boats. Perhaps that is our lot in life, Prince Zuko.
Okay.
No answer.
No, what does lot mean?
I don't know. Oh.
Okay.
Ah, good. It's not too late.
You want to come with me?
I've come fully prepared. All the tea I need.
My father made it very clear that I am not to return until I find the Avatar, which means it could be a very long time before we return home.
Everything I need is on this boat. Like I said.
Because of the tea.
All the tea I need. What is it, Zuko?
Nothing.
It was Appa.
Well, I liked it. I know you'll have things to say.
Yeah. I loved the Iroh and Zuko part.
Yeah. Me too.
Absolutely loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't like Bumi.
Because the lesson that, I mean, something was off.
Yeah. It was like resentment.
Yeah.
And Bumi knows better. He's part of the White Lotus. He's
wiser.
Yeah. That was his whole thing. He looked insane, but he knew what he was about.
Yeah.
And he knew what he was not attacking. It was a lesson about the chi. It's like he didn't teach Aang anything. It was the other way around.
Right. I mean, I don't hate that Aang taught him something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fine. I mean, everything has to be reciprocated. But I would have liked it too, to see, for example, that lesson about the friends, that he will always have his friends, and that he'll be the savior of the world with his friends, and because he has them. It would have been cool if he was on purpose, and that Bumi wanted to show him that, for example.
Yeah.
Even if it wasn't the real message that he gave him in the original.
Yeah, yeah.
When that other piece of roof fell, I thought, okay, he's doing this on purpose, so I will have to learn something. And he was saying it, but I thought there was something more. Like, I was going to realize something. And then when they appeared, Katara and Sokka, it was like, okay, he knew all along that they were coming. He knew because he felt it. I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Bumi didn't feel like tough. He was a great fighter, but that was one thing that I think he lacked.
Okay.
Because feeling through the earth came from tough blindness.
Yeah, yeah.
She didn't have any other choice.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
Or option. So,
but maybe
the thing I didn't like is that I thought Aang was going to throw the rocks, those huge rocks, like he did, like deviating them a little bit. And that was the lesson. Like, you don't turn on your friends.
Right. Yeah, or even realize that he can waterbend. Like, right there. It wasn't like it really happened, but it should have happened by now.
He hasn't waterbended anything.
Yeah, so that's why it's okay, maybe now it's the time.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked the character design. I liked that Aang could teach him something, even if he was so wise and 100 years old or more.
Mm.
But yeah, we lacked the lesson that he taught Aang. Even if he learned something anyways, because he learned that he can count on his friends, but it wasn't on purpose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something was off.
Mm-hmm.
But loved the Iroh-Zuko dynamic.
Yeah, yeah.
Really.
Zuko is one of my favorite characters of the original.
Because you're angsty and angry all the time?
Yeah. Because I have a strong character. And no, I don't know. It's because of that. But I just empathize with him a lot because I think he has a great character arc. His relationship with Iroh, everything. And I love how they are showing, so I'm enjoying that part.
Yeah. I want to see, like, in future seasons, if any of the Netflix producers are watching, which I doubt, don't take away Zuko's betrayal to Iroh. Like, that was key to the story, key to his development.
Yeah.
But maybe they won't put it in because it's like, oh no, he won't be a likable character. And no, he is a likable character.
He still is.
Yes. But he had to go through that, and we had to see the pain in Iroh and the forgiveness and everything. I just hope they don't take it away.
Mm-hmm.
And loved the Leaves from the Vine edition.
Yes.
In all of the times that they put it in.
Yeah.
It was really nice. A nice touch.
At least it wasn't as confusing, I think, as the previous episode.
Yeah. Right. There were not that many things going on. It was Katara's and Sokka's tunnel thing.
Yeah.
And Bumi and
Iroh and Zuko.
Yeah, that's like, they have their own paths in the story. But yeah, the previous one was confusing, I agree.
A lot of hints also. The secret tunnel.
Yes, I love the secret tunnel.
Yeah.
They should have added the end of the song. Something about the curse and die. Okay, so I guess that's it for today's video. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon to get notified every time that we upload a new reaction. Also, you have the link to our Patreon down in the first comment, and there you have our reactions with extended cuts, no fittings, and a few episodes ahead of YouTube. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.